I don't think there's anything that has really told us how we should handle that, because, it's like,
Well, the tips that I gave, that would be, I guess, the starting point, and then we're the end point. So I guess the tips in the beginning would be to try to build a relationship, because if you can get to know that kid a little bit, and I know, believe me, I know how busy teachers are, it doesn't take that long to just say, hey, I want you to know I'm a person that's here for you. I mean, I used to tell students all the time, you know what's going on? Some of them would say, I don't want to say anything. I'd be like, okay, I respect your privacy, but I just want you to know I'm a person that you could come to. And I would follow up with that, in a couple of days if I see something, hey, you sure you don't want to sit down and just talk for a second? And guess what? Most of the time they do. They really, really do. And so it's about kind of trying to build that rapport to that trust, because what happens is they want to do for you. Is what happens. And that's how I get them to do it in the dean's office oftentimes. Many, many times I'll say, like I said earlier, I need you to do this. This is the expectation in a classroom. And they just, because of their experiences and such, they just don't digest that. But they do digest, I know her, I trust her, she's proven enough to me that I'm going to do for her now. And then that can turn into beautiful things, actually, really. And I know that because I taught intervention, and those relationships with these particular types of students are what gives you the foundation as a teacher to actually be able to teach them, because you open windows for them. I had great test scores, and why? A lot of it was because of the relationships I built and the expectation I held academically, even though they weren't there, but the celebrations of the improvements and everything, and to boost them. And so that relationship we're talking about is the foundation to get you to where you really want to be, which is to be able to teach them, with this type of student.
And I would say that I know Dr. Harwin and I, believe this, that if you want us to go during your conference period and sit down with you, or you come to our office and specifically talk about a specific student that you're struggling with in your classroom, and then we can talk about maybe ways that you can assist and accommodate for them, not necessarily accommodate in the sense of an ID, but more of how to manage the behavior in the classroom. We're more than happy to do that.
Because we often know the one thing, the one kid I'm dealing with the top ramen noodles. You know what I mean? It's it could just be one little thing that knowing that can really help you. I think Ms. Delastro is sorry, we'll get to it.
You can accommodate based on your judgment. They don't have to have an IP or 504. If they have an IP or 504, then legally you must accommodate. But if they don't have that and you know something's going on, you can use your judgment as a teacher to provide accommodation for that student.
Or just throw us a name.
Yeah.
All you have to do is say, hey, you know what, to any one of us, I think something might be going on with this student. That is all you need to say in passing.
I have
We'll get to them.
I have a few students on my caseload who have severe panic disorders, so I have tried to email teachers and say, so-and-so has anxiety or severe panic disorders, needs to go out, maybe do a little meditation or calm down or cool themselves off, so you can accommodate in that way. And I highly suggest that you do, because if not, there's going to be a real situation that comes
We're aware of
about.
the anger management kids too.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are ticking time bombs.
Right.
I just want to make a comment and acknowledge these ladies for their successes and their bravery, and for everybody else or anybody, other person that might be going through similar stuff, adult or child, because I'm actually mental health issues are a big part of our lives, and I think we ignore it. So I just wanted to acknowledge that.
Anybody else have any questions though? Just know we're the team, so if you even have a fleeting thought about it, just refer.
Age 65A. Age 65A.
You guys just follow my voice.
Couldn't help myself.
Going before good weekend.
Oh, yeah. I grew up in Calabasas. I've driven probably over 1,000 miles. I've off-roaded.
Have a good weekend. Big positive.
You ever been on That's nuts. They have 5 mile an hour. They're turns, but they are curves. They are curves, but they are like motorcycles.
Anybody's next? I will take another one.
I'm a stasher. I stash Yeah, me too. What kind of muffin? No, I'm not worried. I wasn't talking to fresh minutes.
How long does it take?
Like, is there an expiration date? With
No, you know what, Katie, my daughter's a job that she's doing. That's sort of like a. So she will be there, so that's gonna do. None of her family members, so I used to see the 3 of us, so when we get to see, she's never put Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm coming to take it all. So, yeah, she's like, oh, I know you did a job, honey. Well, no, but.
I know we would have been able to get them for a minor instead of,
Doesn't matter if you're right. And all of a sudden. Yeah, let me just. You can help me request, at least just.
There you go. Jack, send me an email.
Are they trash? Yeah.
Oh, son.
Okay. Have a weekend, Seth.
That's done. No. And you out there, you your crap. I'm like, oh,
Actually, no, they can't.
of course she didn't. She was saying something. I didn't know about it. I'm like, are you listening to yourself? You're making a lot of sense. All right,
Not the bourbon yet, not the bourbon yet.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How is negotiating?
I'm
like that they just like to be.
And then I'll go back. All right, I'm not listening.
I'm researching, because I'm the only, so far, all the applicants for in my area, I don't know what their were, but you're here.
No, yeah.